Hello, welcome to my channel. It's been a while, a really long time. Today I'll be speaking about collaboration over competition. I would just like to know you guys thought about that. Because I found out that for me, I'm more of a community person. I like collaboration, I like teamwork. But sometimes, like, I know, like, because of different individuals, is it really the ultimate thing? And if you and someone share the same point of view, or you guys have the same goal, should you necessarily collaborate? And if there's something that comes up to you and you see somebody else doing it, is it okay for you to just do your own thing, or you and that person partner just to avoid duplicacy of ideas? So yeah, I'm thinking, if the end goal is results, why why are you doing what somebody else is already doing? Like, why can't you guys just collaborate and create greater impact? So I'm thinking, with unity there's greater impact. With togetherness, there's reinforced strength, and there's bigger impact. But is it always this way? I don't know if I'm thinking of this based as a community person, because I know for business really it doesn't matter. If someone is doing something, you can always do it. There are some points whereby you may need to collaborate to because you have some shortcomings, or you have some limitations, and maybe if you just join with a bigger team, you guys can create impact. But then for social good, for community work, for community impact, for social enterprise, like, what are your thoughts about it? And just generally, you might also cut across business. Like, what do you think? If we say that the reason why we're doing things is for the community, is for good, if somebody else is doing that thing, do you think it's okay for us to just collaborate, right? Or then do we see ourselves as competition? And competition isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? I mean, competition could be bad, it could be good. When there's competition, what happens is that the community actually benefits from it. The community thrives, right? Because everybody is trying to outweigh the other person, and then they are more consumer oriented, clients focused, so they are trying to give their bit. So what do you think? Do you think collaboration is better than competition, or what do you think? Like, there's also unhealthy competition in the sense that you're just trying to be the best, not ultimately because you want to improve your service to your clients, but because you want to outshine the other competitor, right? So if someone is doing something and you get to know about it, let's assume you guys have you have like a relationship. It's not just a stranger, even though I feel like you can reach out to a stranger also. What would you think is the best approach? So for me, I'm more of a community person, I'm more of a collaborating person, right? So for me, if I see people who share similar interests in me, the first thing that I'm thinking is, how can we work together, right? I mean, I might not necessarily reach out to you, but if there's an opportunity for us to work together, I totally always embrace it. And the reason why I do that is because I feel like one person can go fast, but multiple people can go far. So if you're going alone, you would go far. You will go fast, but you might not go far because you're doing your own thing yourself. You don't have people pulling you down. You don't have people pulling you back. So you can go fast. But I feel like with collaboration, with togetherness, you would go far, right? So I just hope I'm not mixing my words up. So alone you go fast, together you go far. So alone you go fast, together you go far. So, and depth is better than just speed, right? Because when there's depth, like the roots are well, like they are well grained, is very difficult to uproot than if you're just going fast and not building any root at all, right? All your roots are just shallow, they're just shallow, and they're speeding off. When the rain comes, it's just gonna wash everything down. But if the roots are deep, right, it takes it like the rain can't easily pull it out. It will even take a really strong wind to pull it off where it's been planted, right? So that's how I see like collaboration, right? So for me, I'm more of a collaborative person than a competitive person, right? And the reason why I think so is the strength I have, another person might not have it. Even though we have similar goals, we share similar point of view. And the reason why, like, I know, like, we have to be discreet sometimes. I'm usually told to be like to play caution, right? Don't just share your ideas with people. But like, I mean, why I understand the rule of taking caution, I feel like your ideas are your ideas. If you guys sync, then why not work together and create better impact, right? So I'm a person where I feel like if someone has similar goals I share, um similar not just goal I share, but they have a goal driven agenda, and it's something I'm also working on. I'm more of like, is there a way we can work together, like, and create more impact? So I may be good at organizing, you may be good at speaking, right? And if I'm doing just organizing and speaking, then I won't go far. But if we share the workload, like I do organizing, you do speaking, or whatever, I'm just giving that as an example, then it's easy for us to reach more people, right? And our goal is to reach people, right? So if our goal is to reach people, right, then why can't we unite together, right? Why can't we unite together for that goal, rather than we now seeing the other person as a competitor and we just necessarily want to outshine? Of course, if competition is to build more healthy spaces for people, of course, by all means, embrace it. Even I will embrace it, because then who's benefiting the community? Because now we are both striving to be our best, just so that our community can get the best impact. So these are just my thoughts on it, and maybe also because I envision I envision building a collaborative space where people, all their skill set, their resources can just be harnessed for like the greater good, right? And I feel like in collaboration, we eventually do achieve what we want to do. Like for me, especially with community and with women, basically. If I'm saying I'm looking for a space for women to thrive, right? And I see I see like a pool of women doing great things and women who are in line with my goal. I feel like if we collaborate, then we are stronger. Like it's more difficult for us to be broken, and then especially like maybe as an immigrant in an immigrant country, right? For example, so if I'm doing something and then there are other like African women within, and we feel like our goals align and we work together, right? Now, 10 is better than 1. And guess what? 10 eventually builds a community of thousands. What happens is when more people come, when new people come, they are able to benefit from that resource that we have already set. And in that, we're not just enriching ourselves and our immediate community, but we're creating a community, a framework, a dynamic that is going to outlast like what has already started. In the sense that now this community is so large that a whole lot of people are benefiting from it. That's how I see collaboration, right? In a way that it's a never drying tap or stream, right? It's just flowing, it's just flowing, it's just flowing, right? You're using your skill sets, you have the opportunity to show who you are, to use your skill sets to express yourself, to reach your goal. And in that, you're learning from other people are learning from you, you're tapping into other people, people are tapping from you. And eventually we are sharing, we are collaborating, we are reinforcing ourselves, we're becoming stronger, right? There's strength in togetherness than in division, right? A threefold cord is very hard to break. I remember that was one of the very first stories I wrote as a child, which for me is why I realized that for me, I've always just been a collaborative person. And I just want to know you guys' thought on that, because it's something I've really been thinking of, right? And I would just like to learn. Now I'm also learning that competition isn't necessarily bad, right? And it's something we can embrace. But if we are together, we can achieve better together. Why then do we have to compete ourselves, right? Is there, like, if we compete with ourselves and we're trying to do our best to serve the client, can we instead come together to still provide impact to the client or to our target population, right? I would just like to know your thoughts on that, and maybe if you have examples of collaborations that have worked, competitions that have worked, or if you just have anything to share. I look forward to hearing back from you. You can drop your experience also in the comment section, and we just take it from there, right? Thank you, and do have a good day. Bye.